Hello, this is Pink Shorts. I'm your host, VS Ellen Merriweather, Buffalo, New York, 14206. Follow me on Twitter, Fresh Jordans. That's FRESH underscore JORDANZ at twitter.com. For more information, email me at gmail.com. Most importantly, follow me on Twitter. And also go to the scandal site, 23 question repertoire. Tumblr.com. I'll put the show you guys the link to my scandal site, which is a site that we have um, because there's a lot of scandals going on. Things the scandal site, you know what I'm saying? So let me show everyone what we have on the scandal site. It is 23 question repertoire.tumblr.com. And on the scandal site, we will keep you updated on everything that's going on with my show, PinkShorts. Okay, we are a full-service publicity firm, PinkShort Productions. I'm a music consultant and journalist. We are exposing the queen of media. All I can say about her, she's from Chicago. She had one of the best, highest-rated TV shows at 4 p.m. weekdays. The commander is someone who lives in a house in Washington. If it was a color, it would look like snow. That's all I can tell you. He is the first African American. Now, with that, you should figure it out. Look at our scan here. The Queen of Media is with us right now, so we will tune into her later. But first, look at my scandal site. This shows you an incident that happened the other day, and basically we were segments at 601 Amherst Avenue, Buffalo, 4207. You know, everything was $8.99 here, $8.99. The brine chicken, the Teletech chicken, and then we're at the salad bar, and the dressing's a little bit off, and then we have the hot veggies are $8.99. The cold salads are $8.99. The Asian bar is $8.99. But we're missing money. Something's not. They know how much we should have in our, and I don't know how because the phone's not even activated on the Sprint network. It is a Samsung Note 2 unactivated. So I don't know if there's a hidden connection or a hack into the phone to know that. But here's the receipt here. We were obviously charged $8.49 when we should have been charged $8.99 a pound. We were charged for a pound and 3 ounces for it. And as you can see, we were charged $8.74. I believe it's 8 for Salido and Barnes number. You can reach them at 716-888-8888. And they are personal injury. They specialize in malpractice. And they specialize in other areas of service as well. Our total ended up being, our tax was 76 cents, which was how much the Keith Smith and Rhea McDougal had got paid for their suit in Chicago, where Opus from. But our balance came to $9.50, and when I entered the amount into my phone, where I keep track of my balances, this is what came up. Okay, and this is what I actually bought was chicken wings. So I don't know why I was charged for an Asian feast when I should have been charged for the wing bar, which was clearly in the wing bar box. The tire code to put in should have been 623, and it should have been weighed appropriately at the register with LP instruction while wearing an earpiece. This is what came up on the receipt here. So of course we're compelling what are they wearing and what are they doing. Okay. So again, the scandal site is 23 question repertoire.tumblr.com. Now the Queen of Media is on the line, and we want to talk to her about the Ross Institute. We want to talk about everything else, the commander's birthday, which is on Monday. We want to know everything from her. What is it that she wants to talk about? Except for things about the brainwashing techniques that she's a part of. Experiment to save money with Nike Retail Services, Radio Shack, along with the Buffalo Police, New York State Police, Amherst Police, Avis Rent-A-Car, Joe Bezos Chevrolet, and other dealers, as well as Wegmans, Starbucks, which she has in sponsor, with the Oprah Chai line, which is a pretty good. It's really good. I've had it. So let's talk to her. Let's see.
Lately, I have had a driver.
Or
Very
is it true that
lately.
you still take the bus? I read that you
A
still take the
driver?
bus.
Occasionally.
Why is Jose Navarro not giving me our bus pass?
Did you ever imagine your life being the way it is now?
I need to look for housing.
Never. And I
The Department of Housing and Urban
never.
Development
It overshot the mark
and the water
so
system at
ridiculously
my apartment
that
is really
I
not
was so
something we should be
unprepared for
talking
it.
about right now.
This is the thing I think I've never
111
spoken
Porter
about.
Avenue,
I
apartment
was a writer.
224,
I had
in the Department of
no
Housing,
one near me,
Urban
either
Development,
professionally or personally,
and
who
getting
could in
transportation
any
is
way
really not an
help
issue
me
right now.
when I had questions
It's
like what to do when
not.
the press is searching your bins.
It's
Do you know,
Michael
the
Osage. It's
really
Michael
crazy
Dent.
stuff that happens, the
I
stuff
knew.
that makes you
It's
feel
David
That doesn't
Incarnation.
happen to most
It's the
writers.
father here again in the same
exactly.
year.
So it took
He's
everyone around
Dennis
to tell me
Merriweather.
It's exactly like if you're an actress, you can't expect
I am.
Of course, you know
I am.
that if I'm
But I'm
wildly
also
successful,
an
that stuff will
attorney
happen.
paralegal
I'm not
that
going to
needs to
like
get
it,
the
but that
truth
will
of what's
happen.
going
But as
on
a
with my
writer,
client.
there's no way you're thinking if I'm wildly successful,
Mr.
they will
Alan
want loads of
Merriweather
photographs of me on the beach.
is a targeted individual
Never occurred to me in a million years.
under
So
U.S. government technology
totally
used
unprepared and
unofficially
really running scared for a while.
by the University of New York.
We were talking about this earlier
Sony.
about people's criticism of you. Have you made peace with your relationship with God? Or do
Relationship?
you call it God?
Who is God?
Yes, I do. I struggle with
Who
it.
is God?
I
Zare
struggle with it.
Fishkin?
But when you read the Potter books, watch the Potter movies,
Who is God?
the theme that is consistent and that
Are you talking about someone who used to be a part of his life?
is love.
Definitely.
Who is
Love
Phoebe
wins.
Wilson?
Yes, which is a
Yes, Phoebe
concept that
Wilson?
runs through all the major religions.
What does Phoebe
Yes,
Wilson have to
without
do with this
exception.
conversation?
And I think that
Before we talk about motion to compel,
it's probably true of all writers, but
who was
sometimes I know
Phoebe
what I
Wilson?
believe because of what I've written. Oddly,
Who was
if you'd
the
asked me
dog
before I
girl?
wrote it, what did I believe? I maybe
How did
couldn't
you
have
get
told
him
you.
on?
It does come through strongly. You're right. It
Weed?
does. And that
Liquor?
That in the end,
Illegal
love
drugs?
wins.
love wins. It does win. We know it wins. When the person dies, love isn't turned off
Why
like
does Phoebe Wilson have to be a part of this conversation?
Because you had to translate
Maybe America wants to know who Phoebe Wilson
turned off.
is. America wants
it
to
is an
know,
amazingly
how does the
resilient,
creative media know Phoebe
part
Wilson?
of us, isn't it?
So you believe in a higher power?
A
Yeah,
higher
I would say I do.
weed
Yes. And would I call it God? Yes. For want of a better word
Taste.
sometimes, but yes. Yeah.
with Seagram's gin and
Coming up,
juice.
Joe's decision, December 5.
Okay, so as you can see, she's talking to me. Is direct connecting with me like a Nextel phone. Chirp, 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 chirp. She's chirping with us at Wegmans. I'm here at Wegmans. Let me show you guys what I bought today. The same thing I always bought. I bought the same thing, chicken wings. And today the Asian bar wasn't on sale. The wing bar wasn't on sale. Nothing was on sale today. Nothing was on sale today, and I wish it was. Can someone give me a sale today? $8.49 a pound, please. Somebody give me $8.49 a pound, please. $8.49 a pound. So we have some actors here. They're talking about Kathy Bush having cancer, and I'm sad to hear that. But there's also another conviction that supersedes that anyway. So I really don't know the point of bringing it up. But let's take a look at our scandal site here. Take a look. We were charged $874. So we're motion to compel. How do they know the balance in our checking accounts, which is that key bank account? Key bank account, which is located headquartered in Cleveland, Ohio, under Beth Rooney. Am I correct? Beth Rooney is the CEO. We want to know, how does loss prevention know the amount in my account, the amount to charge at the scale, the amount of tax to charge, the amount to deduct from his checking account. We want to know, is it pre-weighed? Is there an audiovisual release to watch him in your store and release it to Harpo Inc. or any other outside media agencies? For what purpose? I don't understand that. The correct tire is 624 when you key it in. I don't know if we need a training class or maybe some additional training on how to key in the correct codes. But I believe if the application was approved for employment, this would be the employment game. And I don't think the boy wants to play the employment game. So we do have two companies that are have made wrong decisions in their pre-employment practices, and all I can say is I want to reap the benefits of that discrimination. You know, of course, there's a check involved. The announcer saying they can't hear people, and that's true. You can't hear people. The Time Warner has an exclusive connection. We've subpoenaed Time Warner, Mr. Applebaum. We just want to know what's going on here. Also, here on the scandal site, here they reenacted their attack on 329, and that was just horrible to reenact that. These are the exclusive pictures that you will find here on my website, 23questionrepertoire.tumblr.com. Now, this guy as well, he was an inmate at the Erie County Correctional Center. The plaintiff was taken in by a cop, Buffalo police officer named Officer Baggett. I don't believe he exists in the ranks of the Buffalo Police Squad. We will motion to compel that information as well. Then that goes to the diagnosis, then that goes to the 6 months, then that goes to why was he continuing with Pam Leslie, then that goes to what happened with Sergeant Cruz, why did the letter fall, why did blah blah blah, why was there surgery, why wasn't the heat working, why did he move to the projects of BMHA, located at Schaefer Village. You can reach Schaefer Village on any route, Metro 5, going down inbound towards downtown. The street you will come across is, what street is that? Ontario Street, Schaefer Village. Apartment 3D, 98 Isabel is the correct address. All right. The Buffalo City Mayor is the Byron Brown. And the city attorney is, of course, the Timothy Ball. Okay. This is also what's on the scandal site, a settlement check from an accident with a participant who was not available for identification named Alexander Bry. Although the claim has been cleared and processed, there's still issues. Now, moving along, this is what the settlement was. These are the doctors who caused the accident due to a felonious surgery that happened. And the plaintiff leader has something to say about this. I mean, oh, wait, wrong Dennis. Look, she's saying short-lived. Dennis is my uncle, but he's really my father who faked his death on March 10th, 2007,
I think the first and most important thing to say
so that I can have a surgery and a new car from Paddock Chevrolet. 2007 black Malibu V6 cylinder, cloth seats, gray interior, black out interior. The emergency system was removed from the outside system when it was a standard system in 2007, so that they could block the emergency signal and listen to any participants in the vehicle while the vehicle was in motion,
I'm proud that it taught me
including vehicle slowdown. And I'm sure you can explain
that I had a strong
the car being off
because when I knew that
2 days
it
ago.
was time to go, I left.
Did it help you to know more of who you are? Did it bring you into
Eventually, but I can't pretend that.
And what happened to Dennis and Denny Striegel from Verizon Wireless?
You know, I feel enlightened in any way. I felt quite shell-shocked. I had a
What
very,
happened?
very tiny baby, and then I went straight into poverty and depression. So,
Now, there's no depression, but
in a
we
strange
want
way,
to
all of
know
that, yes, was enormously illuminating.
how much do you think
And-
I'm entitled
But I
to?
did a lot of thinking after that marriage.
Anyone
ended,
watching this
primarily
video
about me,
thinks I'm entitled
why things had been as they had been.
because of who you
And it
are.
was 7 years before I met
This show
right man.
continued
But I
in the
think it needed
direction
to be
it
7
went,
years. You know, and
and were
I
ready?
yeah.
to a point of who wants to be an
In
accessory
2001, Joe married
with this.
anesthesiologist Neil Murray in a private ceremony.
Okay, so now she's talking about AIDS, the national fuel, whatever's in the air, whatever's in the drink, whatever's in the ice, whatever's in the liquor. Put the boy to a sleep where they could come in and perform this procedure. Although the house, the apartment, was booby trapped, they didn't care. They came through. There's orange juice boxes all over the place from all these supermarkets. They didn't care that he had his own security system in place in case of an intruder came in. He booby trapped the front door. Orange juice boxes. It was so genius. And they still push the boxes down. They pushed the boxes down, came in the apartment September 3rd, and proceeded with a procedure, felonious procedure. And to let everyone know, we have filed suit against the Queen of Media. And this is why it sounds that good, because we have been served. And I'll let you know of why we were served. It's linked to a Starbucks suit and a Wegmans supermarket suit. It's all linked. What does she want to say to us? She should be ashamed. I want to hear remorse. I want to hear shamefulness. These are things I want to hear. I want her to know what this iPad really means to me because it means so much. It means so much for me for you to take this from me at Fountain Plaza on the NFTA Metro Rail inbound towards downtown, followed by an experiment where I left a cell phone on the train and no one returned it. My name was all over it, my email address, my phone number, another phone number, the address where I was staying. No one returned the phone. Yet, listen to what she wants to talk about.
Yeah, I really started writing before she.
Is that why?
I never told her about it. And I would have done.
We left a trap phone on the train.
Really liked it.
The city of brotherly love is not trap
I think it was 6
phone.
months before she died. I started.
6 months you kidnapped me in the Buffalo Psychiatric Center and Erie County Holding Center. 2 months because you did not handle your lawsuit properly, Nike.
Books wouldn't be what they are.
Oops is correct.
I mean, her death is on virtually every other page of the Harry Potter books.
That's correct. 60 days. You have 60 days to file an answer. A motion to dismiss is not one of them. It's really not. It's just beginning.
What it means.
It's just beginning.
What survives death.
To die. Why didn't we do the die today?
Absolutely.
That's what's happening with you. I don't want to go through that.
Exactly. So, if she hadn't died,
I don't want to go through the things that are happening to you. I don't want an injection to see what's in my eye. After all, it's located at Main Street on the corner of Main and Best with Dr. Yoga Nathan.
Your life, everything in your life, because I know you went through a period of depression.
People who watch the video need to know
I had read
who
that
we're
the
talking
mentors
about.
came from that depression.
And that's
Would it be fair
why
to say that you've used
you diagnosed me with
17-year process
psychosis.
of writing the Potter series,
Psychosis.
that you've used the
And
good,
you
the
financed
bad,
me
and
a
the ugly
payment of
your life,
$900 a month
and
from the
expressed
President
it
of the United States.
yeah,
through the Potter stories.
And you're paying Andre Ridgway as well.
Depression is a terrible.
Did I just say it or what?
So you became depressed after your mother died?
Where do you think we're having dinner for his
But I think
birthday?
it was a kind of delayed.
We're celebrating his birthday. And I want to say happy birthday now.
Quite young.
Happy birthday.
It became really acute.
You're famous. And I just want to say happy
When I
birthday.
was sort of
To the commander, happy birthday. I just want to say happy birthday.
was a dark time. It's that absence.
I hope you enjoyed your day.
It's even the absence of hope.
And I hope you have plenty of birthday
And
cake.
it's so difficult
And I
to
hope you
describe
have
to someone who's
a
never
wonderful
been there.
day
But because it's
to
not
celebrate who
sadness.
you are.
Sadness is, I know sadness.
And you're a
Sadness is not
famous
bad.
guy, and
To cry and to feel.
maybe it'll
But
remind us
it's
of
that, it's
something,
a
you know?
absence of feeling.
It's all
A really
Waldo.
hollowed out feeling. That's what the Dementors are.
It's Waldo,
And
okay?
it was because of my daughter
We're
that I
celebrating.
got help.
Coming up, how Joe's epic failure became a billion-dollar success story, and why she turned down.
Okay, she's talking about $1 million, which is obviously what I've become out of this show. Thank God. But more importantly, I want to celebrate his birthday because I celebrate everybody's birthday. It's just the whole world's gonna be like, well, why is he even here? And then yada yada yada. And that's fine because I reported what happened to a higher authority. And if I could give you the three initials of this company, I mean, it's not Facebook with an I at the end of it. It's really not. It's yeah, yeah. It's not any agency on Facebook. It's really not. If you could put Facebook in the initials, it would be what? What would it be? If Facebook had initials, what would it be? I told somebody about what happened. If Facebook had an initials, what would it be? Is it FB? I don't know who I reported this to. I don't. The social engineering that's going on in this place is ridiculous. It's literally everyone has an earpiece. Everyone is linked to the same two-way network, and the good part is I haven't sued the networks involved with this technology yet. You know what I'm saying? Not yet, but we will. And it's all for nothing. It's really all for nothing. It only benefits me when I cash the check. When I cash $1 billion check, it only benefits who I am. And that's all. So as you have it, the Queen of Media went to commercial break, and she is sitting around getting paid to harass people with psychoelectric technology, psychotronic electronic devices. That was an employee who wanted to be famous on my show. Of course, they all want to be famous. They all do. They all do. So we'll end the show with social engineering with the Queen of Media, and we're at Wickman's, and we found a way to link her to Buffalo, and that was with a cup of tea, a cup of Joe with a few creams and a few sugar, linked the Queen of Media from Chicago, the most famous talk show host who had favorite things. That's all I can say of who she is. Linked herself to Buffalo with Starbucks over chai tea. And the fact that she's getting paid with commercial breaks should alarm everyone of what and who this person is in 2014. Now, that was a privacy shot during the filming of this recording from David College and the University at Buffalo. Dr. R. Jane, located at 160 Farber Hall, Buffalo, New York, and Zare Fishkin at Pinnacle House at 700 Michigan Avenue, Buffalo, New York. The sad part is there's a slave museum located less than a mile away on the same street. The Harriet Tubman Memorial. When the slaves escaped, they came up here, up north, and he decided to put his practice on the same street, less than a half a mile away. That's the sad part. That really is. It really is. And someone who made a movie called The Color Purple, The Color White, The Color Blue, The Color Yellow, The Color Green. A movie like that, and the donations you make to Morehouse or historically black colleges, what does that say?
Talked about how rock bottom became the foundation from which.
How are you a role model for African Americans?
The most important thing was about how to use failure.
Failure.
The
So
Harriet
it doesn't get
Tubman
spoken about enough. We speak
Museum
about
is
success.
half a mile away.
But, I do not know any, I haven't met
The Color Purple meant
some
nothing to you,
fortunate,
didn't it?
extraordinary people through Harry
It meant
Potter,
nothing.
and not one of them didn't have their failure.
You just made the movie to make
And
it.
it's the ability to resist.
It meant
To resist
nothing.
failure in many ways, or use
And I
failure.
have to end the show at that. It meant nothing. I think The Color Purple meant nothing. I think it meant nothing.